Hey guys, welcome back with another Playing With Me. This week is St. Patrick's Day, and since last year, you guys wouldn't have seen my St. Patrick's Day one last year, so I'm being a bad girl and I'm using the same kit. It's not actually the exact same kit, like it has been reformatted, so it is 5-page layout. But unfortunately, I didn't really get time to make another kit. I wanted to make like a glittery one. Didn't get a chance to do that. So that's what we're doing. I just gotta remember it's new to you guys, you know, so that's what matters. So we'll just go ahead and do the headers. I even debated not doing St. Patrick's Day, but I was like, come on. You just gotta. So this one, because it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. I get it in my head like it matters. It don't matter. Anyway, so last week was kind of blah. I don't know if you noticed that it was just kind of like, yeah, not great. Just a lot of stuff going on. Unfortunately, I can't really talk about it yet either, so that kind of sucks. Like, I'm usually like such an open person that to have things that I'm not really allowed to talk about sucks. It's not how I like to roll, you know? But anyway, yeah, so the wedding sale went amazingly. It's done now. I have a lot of open orders, so I will thank you ahead of time for your patience as I work as hard as possible to fill orders. If you have a question about when your order will arrive, you can message me, but remember that it's 1 to 2 weeks processing time. And because of how many sales I have open, it will be closer to the 1 to 2, like the 1 to 2 weeks versus less than a week. So anyway, I'm gonna do washi though and come back. Okay, and we're back. So, all right, we'll get right into it. Now, last week's video, you may have noticed that I did speed some parts up as well, because honestly, I just was not talking. So let me know what you thought of that, because if we get to a point where like you want videos to be faster, then maybe I could start doing some as voiceovers or whatever. Like, it's whatever you guys want. If that's kind of easier to watch, then I am totally fine with doing that. It's just it does take longer for me to do that, because I have to film it, go back, edit, do the film a voiceover, you know what I mean? So, but I'm fine either way. Like, if people prefer that, then I can definitely make that happen. So just let me know. You know, just let me know. Especially on days, like, if I have days where I am not talking really and I have nothing to say, then I will definitely, I'll definitely do that now. Especially at least like speeding up parts in between, because I'm assuming no one really needs to see me slowly laying down each thing that I'm laying down, you know? And I have gotten a bit better at just doing things a little bit faster now, so that's good, because I know sometimes the videos are like 30 or 40 minutes long. Like, there was one that was like 40 some minutes, I think, and I was just like, how did this happen? Oh my god. So, yeah. Pretty excited for spring. It's still pretty cold here. It got really warm, and then it got really cold again. And now it's just kind of in that phase where it can't make up its mind. But we're also hitting that point where it's staying lighter pretty late now. So that I'm really happy about, and I think actually that we switched the time over on like Sunday, I'm pretty sure. So happy about that. That is always good for me. Oh yeah, I love when it's light outside at night, so I can walk outside and not feel unsafe. Ran out of syllables. Sorry guys, it happens. Anyway, I'm really excited because then I might actually start going for walks again because I stopped going to the gym because I'm terrible. And yeah, at this point I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just wait until, you know, it's like warm outside and just go for walks in the morning because that was more my jam anyway. But we'll see. Before I forget, I'll put down the weekend banner now. Where's my weekend banner? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bleep, blop, bloop. I'll put it here. How about that? Sweet. All right. We're just like on it this week. This week compared to last week is just like big badoom, boom. We're just like, we're rolling. I didn't even have a coffee today, although I'm starting to get a headache from that. So kind of like regretting that a bit. So we'll see. But yeah, like next week is probably pretty much going to be catching up with the orders. And then I want to get back to making sure I get stuff reformatted and making sure I get more spring stuff up. I did list the summer stuff for the sale. So now spring and summer is active. I need to deactivate winter. I'm just kind of waiting because the 20th is like the official beginning of spring, so I was going to wait till then. So in case you didn't know, I do retire stuff now because I know someone was asking about where the Valentine's kit went. I am retiring kits, like seasonal kits and holiday kits. I haven't decided if I don't have like an official set date for when I retire them, but because I only just started that like last season, like in the fall. So I don't have like a solid process worked out for that. I'll try to make more of an effort to announce in the shop like a day or two before it happens, so that way people can be prepared if they wanted to grab it. But typically it's going to be either after the event or like for St. Patrick's Day. I might cancel it out earlier than that. It just anyway, just rambling about shop stuff right now. So. Yeah. But other than that, things are okay. You know, things are going along. Dress shopping is done. Now I need to figure out all the other wedding stuff I have to do. I ordered shoes. for the wedding, so that is done. I think that we're pretty much done with this. I'll put a habit down there. Actually, I'll put 2 habits because I went to the dentist and I have cavities again because I'm a really bad girl. So I will put 1 down for flossing to remind myself to floss every day. Oh yeah, basically, hold on. Okay, literally I have events pretty much every day that week. But what I was trying to say was, that chemotherapy had a bit of an effect on my teeth, which is fairly common. I'll have another day because that's more fun. So essentially, my teeth have had like shadows on their x-rays for like ever, basically since I had chemo. So I've always been told like, oh, you have a lot of shadows in your teeth, that's not good, blah, 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 you needed to do better and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, whatever, like, that's just from chemo. They said that to me to last like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years, so nothing's really changed there. But now finally, 1 or 2 of them have developed into like legit cavities to fill. But then I was asking him, I was like, oh, well, like, I know the other ones aren't like cavities, they're like, you guys have called them like shadows and stuff. And he was like, no. And he just like, it was like virtual bitch slap without actually bitch slap. He was like, here's the list of cavities that we are currently watching. And he showed me, it was like 12 or 13. I wish you could see my face right now. It was just like, oh, what? Anyway, so yeah. So that's what happens when you have chemo. And that was only 4 months of chemo. So yeah. But only, yeah, they're not at a point where they're like permanently damaged. They're just, it's just that if they're not protected now, then it's gonna get messy. So I need to take shit more seriously with that. I don't think I'm gonna need to do checklists either for this because I keep overwhelming myself with lists. So I don't think we need to do that. So how about I'm gonna do the pen on these and then come back for like the bits that I forget. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, back, and there's a couple of more things to put down. Ship stickers will be Tuesday and Friday, so like a mass of them will go out at once kind of thing. And then from the Sticker Genie, I've got these guys. I'm gonna use the planning time from hers on top of there. I'm just gonna center it this time. And we've got the Instagram to go on there. And we've got our nails to go over here, which you guys know I usually always kind of write that one out. Whatever. Okay, and then I don't really have specifics for some others, but I do have dentist is on the Tuesday. So whoops, I smudged my finger. And optometrist is on the Thursday. So getting all that done with. And what else do we got going on? The thing is, I don't really drink beer, so I would definitely be more appropriate to wine. So I think I'll do the one, this is Once More for Love, obviously. I think I'll do the one that's is hugging the giant wine glass. Maybe I don't know if we'll go out that night or what we'll do. I don't really have plans yet. I don't know if you guys make plans for St. Patrick's Day or not. Maybe we'll just go out for dinner and have a drink or something, or I don't know. Anyway, I've got the Wacky Holidays from Once More with Love. So let's see. The 13th is Earmuff Day. The 14th is pie. Oh yeah. The 15th is Everything You Think Is Wrong Day. That sounds like a sad day. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, you guys. Alright, the 16th is Everything You Do Is Right Day. What? That's so weird. I like that. Okay, I like that day then. The 17th is Submarine Day. Where do these come from? Like where? The 18th is Corn Dog Day. Okay, you know what? I cheated on my diet yesterday. I went to McDonald's and then I had a McFlurry and I ate the bun on my burger and I did a lot of things and I ate fries. But I feel okay today. So I don't know. I think occasionally I may have a little cheat meal here and there and see what happens. I didn't feel good that night though later on, but maybe I'll have a corn dog on the 18th. Maybe I'll do that. Just a little bit of cheating. We'll see what my weigh-in is this week before I decide, because if I've ruined it, my weigh-in again, then, well, not again, but the 19th is Let's Laugh Day. All right, so those guys are in. And then what else do we have going on? I'm gonna I keep using that same size, so how about I'll use the big one? It'll be like, and then just put sleep in. Just to make my planner a little more decorative, because I feel like it's always the same, and I like the ones where they have like the big writing and I don't know. Okay, so I added so hungover in there because I guess that would be appropriate, right? So we'll do that. And let's see. Work meeting, I'll put a little Stella the cat beside that. Little bloop, because I gotta actually go in for that. And let's see, we've got a few different options for coffee. We're all about coffee over here. So typically the week starts out pretty happy. And I'm gonna write something again for that. Just something cute to like fill up space. Okay, so just kind of like that, so I threw that in there. And then throughout the week, probably gets progressively a little more like grumpy as I go with needing coffee. Dentist that day, yikes! Ah! So I'll put a Crudel though on the Wednesday, because I know there'll be some like stuff there. And then by the time I start hitting Friday, this is basically what I look like. Is like just like jittery and crazy. And like today I didn't have coffee because yesterday I had 2 energy drinks instead of coffee. And so I was actually up late for me, which late for me is anything past 10 o'clock, but I was up at like till like 11:30. It wasn't even that bad. But I had to make myself go to bed because I knew I was waking up at 6 in the morning. So yeah. So I guess I'll just use a small one. But I'll put it right there again. I don't know. Everything I do is right on that day, right? So that's how it works. Okay. And other than that, I'm gonna look through my binder to add a few and like pick a few out before I film, because otherwise I'm just gonna be sitting here forever looking through stuff. Okay, I picked out a few from Craftrina and a couple others. This is from the Honeybee shop. I just wanted to put a nope on, I'm pretty sure Sunday is kind of like a nope, not today, nothing. Because I pretty much don't do anything on Sundays. And then these are mostly chores. Now these are all mistake stickers from Craftrina, so in case you notice like if they look weird at all or if there's any like issues pulling them up from the paper, they're mistake ones, so that's kind of to be expected. But dishes I would do every day, so it's just like, I feel like that's like should be another habit one or something, you know? But I'll put one on Tuesday, because I don't always do them every day, like sometimes it's every other day, but it's like a catch up on all of the dishes, because I need to do that. There's that. I was just gonna put this beside the wok. Beside the wok, and this is like a trash one. I was gonna do trash on, there's no specific day. I just want to make sure I actually like have like, I'll put it on this day, because then I'm gonna put like cleanup. And also just fill this in. The cleanup on that day. Sunday, sometimes I have to remind myself to like pamper myself, so I'm gonna put down pedicure and mask, as in I'm doing my own at home, not as in I'm going to get one done. I'm not that fancy, okay? I'm not that fancy. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there's that. All right. There is a sleepy one in the couch, but I probably don't need that because I've already got that. There is a so busy work one. This one is very appropriate. And probably all of those days will be busy, to be honest. I'm not even sure which one to put it on. I'll put it between Monday and Tuesday, because like, boom, because that's very true. And then for just the hangouts with my friends, I'll just put one of these ones, even though it's 2 girls, but it'll be like we're you know, we're talking about the tea. What's the tea? And if you don't get that, then you obviously do not watch RuPaul's Drag Race or anything. And we can't be friends. No, just kidding. We can be friends. All right. And then I'll do one of the I love coffee ones. I've got coffee, coffee, coffee. So we'll put her here. All right. I think that's it for this week, you guys. Like, I don't think I need to add any more, really. Oh, well, wait. We didn't even do deco. Right when you thought it was over, here I come to ruin it all. Yes. I don't even have room now. I did so many that I don't have room anymore. Wow. That's bad. That's a bad, bad thing when you... We'll do... He's kind of like hanging out there. And we'll do that. He's like... Well, he's already holding a green beer. What am I talking about? And I'll put like a green beer here too. Just to like make sure everybody understands what's going on. And it's raining money. Hallelujah, it's raining money. Ah, yeah. So good. Oh. And we'll put a couple of clovers just to get that like super St. Patrick's Day week feel, guys, is what's happening. So excited. I'm gonna put a rainbow over here too. I really like rainbows, so just saying. And a couple of more sprinkles of coins, because who doesn't like coins? If you don't like coins, then I don't like you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I still like you. Don't worry. I'm going to put a little, instead of her bow, I'm going to put a little St. Patrick's Day. Little St. Patrick's Day hat on her. There we go. Okay, I think that's enough. I think we've gone crazy now. I feel like I needed this week. I needed a lot of extra like stickers everywhere. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more sped up videos in the future or if you like this kind of more format. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!